What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we're on The Hollywood Reporter. They announced the nominations for the CMA Awards, and a lot of people got upset. I see the conversations on Twitter and Instagram that Beyoncé didn't get a nomination for, what was the album? Cowboy Carter. Let's actually read some of the article. The 2024 CMA Awards have showered Morgan Wallen and Post Malone with multiple nominations, but heavily snubbed Beyoncé, though she had one of the year's biggest country albums with Cowboy Carter, and the biggest country songs with Texas Hold'em. Wallen leads the way at the CMAs with 7 nominations. He's followed by Stapleton and Cody Johnson, who each earned 5 nominations, while Malone and Lainey Wilson picked up 4 apiece. Wilson, last year's Entertainer of the Year winner, will defend her title against Wallen. Stapleton, Luke Combs, and Jelly Roll at the November 20th show, airing live on ABC from Nashville's Bridgestone Arena. All right, so there we go. Now, like I said, I saw, a lot of people were saying racism. One thing that didn't get mentioned in this article as I was reading it earlier, I saw another article that Shabuzi got nominated for, was it a bar song, Tipsy? And I know when I've talked to my wife loves country music. I'm in an interracial relationship. My wife loves our radio. Like when we're going places, it stays on the big 98 here in Nashville. It's an iHeart radio station. And the big thing I noticed when Cowboy Carter was released, they weren't playing it. And I mentioned it to my wife. I was like, they're not playing that Beyonce. And they were like, this is the #1 country album in the chart. It's the first time a black woman has the #1 country album. And, Dolly Parton made a post because Beyonce had covered Jolene on there. And I saw Miley Cyrus. I actually did like that song that Beyonce did with Miley Cyrus on Cowboy Carter. I did enjoy that song. But I got to be honest, I didn't love Cowboy Carter. I didn't love it. I love Beyonce though. I'm a fan of her music, but this Cowboy Carter wasn't my favorite project from her. But like I said, I did enjoy the track she did with Miley Cyrus. I did enjoy that. There's a couple of tracks on there. I thought the Jolene track was okay. I liked that Dolly Parton gave her the stamp. But here's the thing. This is more about people taking an issue with quote unquote racism within the country music industry. People are saying, oh, they didn't like Beyonce because she's a black woman and this and that. And then, like I said, then Shabuzi comes out and he has success. And I've noticed black people were riding with Shabuzi, but I noticed white people like Shabuzi. They definitely like Tipsy. And we were in downtown Nashville. We were just walking around. There was a couple of white kids in their car, and they had the windows rolled down, and they were just playing music. And I couldn't help but notice they were playing Tipsy. They were just getting it in. They seemed to genuinely like it. Our radio station, Big 98, would not play Beyonce here. And then a couple months ago, someone had, I think it was in Oklahoma, someone had requested a song from Beyonce's album at a station in Oklahoma. And they was like, we don't play Beyonce's music because she's not country or whatever. And that person released that exchange online. And then everybody was like, oh, that's racism. And I think that station was owned by our iHeartRadio, which the Big 98 here in Nashville is owned by iHeart. And all of a sudden, me and my wife, everywhere we would, like I said, Big 98 stays on in our vehicle, right? So we're driving, all of a sudden we're hearing Cowboy Carter playing all on the radio. And that lasted for about 2 or 3 weeks. And then, after about 3 weeks, I happened to notice that it was like it was before, and they weren't playing the Beyonce record anymore. And I asked my wife, I said, have you heard Beyonce? She was like, well, be honest with you, I haven't heard it in like about 2 weeks. I haven't heard them play anything off Beyonce, but they're playing Tipsy. They love that record. They love that. So, I don't know why Shabuzi is accepted and Beyonce isn't. Maybe because he's just doing music or whatever. I know when I've got some friends of mine that do not like Beyonce, and some of it seems to stem from when like the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff was going on, and she was very vocal and supporting of the protesters and all that kind of stuff. If that's how you feel, that's what it is. I just want to keep it on the music. I think Beyonce is very talented. Again, did not love Cowboy Carter, but I like Beyonce as an artist. There's when I look on my Spotify list, she's got several songs from her that there's songs from Lemonade and like Halo and different things, some of the Destiny's Child stuff that I have on my Spotify playlist because I enjoy her music. But like I said, Cowboy Carter wasn't a favorite album for me, but I don't know if I want to call racism because she didn't get nominated or whatever. And, oh my God, Beyonce got snubbed. That's because they don't want to see a black woman win. I don't know, like I said. But if you're in that camp and you want to tell me that she specifically, and matter of fact, if you're going to tell me, oh no, you wrong, Beyonce's album was great and this and that, what did you like about it? What was your favorite song? I mean, I'm not trolling. I'm asking you seriously. If Cowboy Carter, if you love that album, drop a couple of titles of songs that you enjoyed, because I'm willing to go back and listen, but that album just didn't do it for me. Like I said, the track, I can't even remember the name of the song. The song with Miley Cyrus, I thought that slapped. I thought it was real, because I like Miley too. I really enjoyed Miley Cyrus. I was surprised to see Miley pop up on the album, and I was like, oh, this is a good song. I listened to that song multiple times. But Cowboy Carter as a whole, I didn't love it. But that's just my personal opinion. But get in the comments, let me know what you guys think. We're on the road to 3,000. I need you. I want you. Facebook, Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Threads. All of the Ikari Press. If you type in IkariPress.com, it will take you to my comic book brand, Way of the Gun. I've got the link to that and my Gumroad in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.